Hey guys, and welcome to another video about Nikke Goddess of Victory. Today, I will be going over the free stuff we will be getting on launch. I will also be going over some last minute tips for when you are encountering issues when downloading Nikke and general tips that will help you once you get your hands on the game. So first thing, the pre-download is now available on the App Store, so if you haven't done so already, you can do it now before they open up the servers. And speaking of servers, there's a little bit of confusion about it, so I want to sort of clear out the air on that part. After you pre-install the game, it will let you choose which server you want to be in. And do keep in mind that your progression is not shared between any of the servers, and there is a multiplayer aspect in Nikke. So it's important for you to choose the right server so you don't lose progression and have bad latency. And the part where people are confused about is the global server. I really think they should rename this to make it less confusing, but essentially, the global server is for those people who are in Europe and its neighboring regions. So if you're living in Europe, it's best to go to the global server. Otherwise, go ahead and choose any of the other regions more appropriate to your location. And another bonus tip for downloading the game, if you are trying to download Nikke on Android devices and it says that your device is incompatible, you can try downloading the game from trusted APK websites, and I will try to link one in the description below so you can check it out yourself. Next reminder is that we will be having a Nikke launch event that will give us 110 free pulls, 2 free SSR units, plus 1 SR unit. This is a huge advantage, giving us a head start in the game on top of the pre-registration rewards we're already getting. They haven't mentioned anything about who the free SSR units are. If I were to guess, I think it will be Alice or Private, just because I've seen a lot of promotions including those two characters, and a lot of players particularly like Alice, so because of that, it makes sense to me that they will give those two characters for free. And before you go all out in upgrading your characters, I recommend that you at least spend all of those free pulls and then decide on which characters you want to heavily invest on. Because you never know if you'll get a character like Volume, who is one of the best characters in the game, so you'd want to first see who's the best character you're able to get before upgrading. I'm saying this because every 10 levels of a character, you will need to use an item called Core Dust to level them up further. And this item will be a bottleneck to your account if you don't spend it wisely. So I would wait for a bit before heavily investing on any of my units. Now moving on to the next tip, and this is for all of you who are playing on PC. You have a lot of options for the emulators that you can use to play Nikke on, but I recommend LD Player for a few reasons. LD Player has a forced landscape mode, which means you can play Nikke full screen on PC. On top of that, LD Player has been pushing for this game and adding more quality of life features on their emulator. I'm also personally using this for when I play on PC, so it's definitely worth trying out. And my next tip is try not to stress about meta too much. Nikke has a ton of beautiful characters, and I'm pretty sure you already have your eyes on a specific one. And even if that character is not the best of the best, you can still make them work to the point where you can use them in any of your team comps. You just have to build around them to fit the situation you're in. I personally like Senti and Diesel because Senti reminds me of Marin Kitagawa, and Diesel is voiced by my favorite voice actress. Both of them are by no means top tier characters, but that doesn't really matter at the end of the day. What matters most is that you're having fun playing the game using the characters you like. So yeah, that's about everything I wanted to cover in this video. Let me know which character you are hoping to get in Nikke down in the comments below. I will be making more Nikke Goddess of Victory videos when the game is launched, so definitely stay tuned for that. And as always, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.